Right, anyway. How the fuck to get out of here?
Yeah. Turn left.
Alright.
No, that's, yeah. I just said left for no reason, I'm sorry.
So, joining me today, Sam. How are you today?
I'm doing great.
So we're off to see Scariest Stories to Tell in the Dark? Yes!
Yep.
I got it right. I keep calling it all sorts of things like...
Yeah, like when you messaged me, I thought you meant, just fucking sit around and
in the dark,
yeah, and say scary story. I was like, okay, that's kind of weird, but and then I realised, it's a movie. That's good.
We love a good horror on Drive-Thru movies. Trying to find a good horror though is always hard.
Yeah. What other horrors have you had on?
Well, the ones we loved have been like A Quiet Place, John Krasinski, Emily Blunt, No One Talks through the whole movie. It's a really good fucking film. And Emily Blunt's just good and everything.
Yeah. Yeah, I normally wear a beanie to see horror movies so I can just pull it on my face. Like, honestly, I'm really bad with them. Women in Black really done me in when I went to the cinema to see that.
Women in Black.
Yeah, it was a really good movie.
That was really good. I loved the production on that. It was like every shadow you were like, is it her? Is it her? Is it her? Is it her?
Yeah. There's things that you missed as well.
Yeah. Last year we saw another good one, The Secret of Marrowbone.
Secret of Marrowbone.
See, I like horrors, right? But I like a ghost story rather than like a slasher.
Yeah, someone to put the hairs up on the back of your neck as opposed to,
Yeah.
let go of your bowels.
Yeah. And Marrowbone was like this. It was a ghost story, but it was also this weird sort of psychological thing as well.
I do prefer a creepy horror movie.
You see that Hereditary? I just fucking hated everything about it. No, that's a lie. I didn't. Like, the first hour, right, is amazing, right? It's so good. It's you'll be sitting there watching it and you'll be like, fucking yeah, this is actually quite good. And then she meets this woman, and as soon as she utters the words, let's go have a seance, I was just like, right, I'm done. This movie is done. And it just went downhill from there. But anyway, I've ranted enough about that on this show, so I'm not going to continue ranting about fucking Hereditary.
I'm not going to watch it now.
No, do you know what? Other people have loved it, but our entire row in the cinema was just laughing.
No, right, okay, it's one of them.
At that point. It shouldn't have been. But at one point there's all these fucking naked people running about the woods, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on here? It was like doing some weird cult shit.
That was like the haunted Facebook profile or something. I don't know if it's called deleted or unfriended or something.
I think it's unfriended or something.
Yeah, something like that. And they're haunted by some essentially paranormal internet troll. Like, it's so funny. And then they're sort of bleak attempt to put a twist in there as well, like under the illusion that the audience is actually captivated. I think at that point I was at the desk, like looking for someone to sell a kidney to get a Tango ice blast. But no, this one looks good. The monsters in this one look like dead creepy, like that big sort of bloated Asian lady.
Do you know what? I wish I could say I even done my research on it. I just seen, Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark. That sounds right up my street. I'm going to go watch it. But I didn't even look at the trailers, so I have no idea what to expect really.
Yeah, I mean, scarecrows are always creepy.
I thought this would have been right up your street, you budding entomologist. How is the insect collection?
It's going well. This massive beetle, huge beetle. About the size of... It goes from my wrist up to the middle of my middle finger.
You can see it, the size of your dick.
No, it's much bigger. It's no, I'm joking.
That sounds horrible.
I've got a wee picture of it next to a £1 coin for reference. Yeah.
Man, fuck that.
It's really aggressive as well. Yeah, really aggressive. Yeah, I know. I bought them as a breeding pair. I bred my other ones, the Japanese stag beetles, but I bought that one to breed as a pair, and the female died. So I can't now. Yeah, dead aggressive.
Yeah, we'll go and check out this film and see what we make of it, and we'll see you. Since it's really dark, and we've just been to see
scary stories
in the dark, tell in the dark. I thought we would switch over to night vision.
Woo! We can't see us though. Spooky. Yeah, so that was
That was a film.
Yeah. I liked the guy with the curly hair. His voice alone was just hilarious. He didn't even have to say something funny.
He kind of looked like, I don't know, it reminded me of someone. I'm trying to think who.
I know exactly who you're thinking of. One of the kids from the Goonies.
What, Sean Astin?
I think it might have been Sean Astin.
Either him, or he was kind of a mix between Sean Astin, Jonathan Taylor Thomas, typical 80s, 90s kind of character from those films.
Yeah.
Even though it was set in the 70s. Do you know what? I quite enjoyed it.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it. They took sort of subpar scary stories and made them for adults.
Like, it really did give me Goosebumps vibes and
yeah.
Are You Afraid of the Dark kind of vibes. Story-wise, basically you've got this typical kind of haunted house. The story is there's this girl, Sarah Bell. She was accused of murdering all these kids in the past. Her family were shady. She was shunned by society because she had albinism. She was kept by the family in the basement.
Which is downstairs.
Yeah, just in case you didn't know. It's where they usually are, right? She's haunting it now, and if kids come to the house and ask her, Sarah Bell's, read me a story, then she'll tell a story. They find this book and their stories get written in the book and they all die.
Yeah, but they don't all die, or they might all die. You don't know.
I don't mean all the people in the film, just anyone who asks to tell them a story.
Yeah.
So yeah, they do what, of course, the Scooby Gang are going to do. They go into the house, they find her book, they steal it against all advice and anyone who's ever watched a horror movie.
Yeah.
They take the fucking book. So Sarah's out to get revenge.
As well as leave all their pals on their own in certain places. Like,
I mean, it did have a bit of everything from every ghost story, horror story. The creepy haunted house, the asshole jock character being an asshole on Halloween. Oh, it's your last Halloween, guys. You all need to go out and enjoy it together. They had the scarecrow, and they had the
plump thing.
Yeah, the spiders, the stuff like that. And
no, I won't give that bit away because that's not even in the trailers. But like the special effects were really quite terrifying.
It's quite good, yeah.
Yeah.
And like all the best American stories of the time, it's set during the Nixon era.
yeah. Which was definitely the forefront at the start of the movie.
Yeah. That creepy fat Asian thing. I don't want to say... I don't even want to say it was Asian, right? But it was like the fat Grudge. I don't...
Who's Asian? It's fine.
It did seem Asian, but I don't know if it was. It was Jabba the Grudge.
Jabba the Grudge? Oh god!
Oh, that was a really creepy one where it was like everywhere you turned there she was.
It's like someone put a wig on a duvet cover full of rice pudding.
Pretty much.
And drew a creepy face on it with Sharpie. Yeah, that was it. I think that was my favourite creature, if you will, out of that. What was yours?
I do like a scarecrow story, out in the cornfields, chasing down through the crops and shit.
And whoever built that scarecrow was deeply disturbed.
Yeah,
definitely. Even before it came an animate,
creepily realistic scarecrow. So yeah, it was a lot of fun. It wasn't scary.
Well,
you got a few jumps, I think. I definitely there were a couple of jumps.
The worst part about it was the anticipation of knowing that there's going to be a jump, and the fact that the guys in the cinema were like, "Oh, cool, let's just turn the volume all the way up at that bit."
You knew it was coming every time, didn't you? You were like...
Yeah, and that extra long bit, I'm not going to say what it is, but that extra long bit, we were like, "Oh, it's fucking coming, it's coming. It didn't come. And then I was like, nah, but it's got to come. And then it came, and I was like, oh.
Yeah. Oh no, I quite liked the zombie toe.
Yeah, that was ridiculous.
It was like the zombie looking for her missing toe.
And it's even the voice going, "Where's my toe?"
And what the fuck was with the Joker, running the radio station or something?
Yeah.
That guy's voice was like,
"Oh,
hey kids, Don't go outside.
Just kidding.
Yeah, it was like Krusty the Clown or the
that
Joker
same
or something.
voice. That same voice was on the thing. You know when they played the thing on the
thing that they played with the thing.
recorder thing that wasn't really a record.
Oh,
it was a thing. It was a disky thing.
The interview of her.
Yeah, that was the same voice.
Was it?
Yeah, that was the same voice.
Probably just recycling actors.
yeah, I didn't think much of it. But no, I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, definitely for kids, but I think we're about to die.
We're blowing up your arse, eh?
Well, it's not clearing shit, is it?
No. Alright, we're here.
But yeah, I really enjoyed it. A lot of fun, I thought.
Creepy in certain bits. You know that thing that, like, you get in crime movies or something where you just figure out a thing because it shows you something on screen. You're like, oh, yeah, there's a few of them in it.
Yeah, I knew Guillermo del Toro was involved in it somehow. I thought he was, and I doubted myself going in, but
Sounds like a bullfighter.
he's him that did like Pan's Labyrinth and stuff.
Oh,
He is the king of being a freaky fucker.
definitely. That thing with the palms on the eyes and stuff.
Yeah,
That was a great movie.
That was. Like, when he was supposed to be doing The Hobbit, I was so excited because I thought it's going to be different from Lord of the Rings and he's going to make it this weird, twisty kind of kid's story.
Yeah.
And then he obviously pulled out of it. I was kind of gutted, but
I'm gutted now that you mentioned that because I never knew that.
yeah, he's good at that sort of stuff. Everyone should probably check out at some point.
Definitely worth a watch, and if you want to make your kids cry, like, yeah, like.
I didn't realise it was PG-13, so I feel a little bit daft bringing you the most metal man in the world.
Oh, shut up.
But, you know, spooky stories. It's apt for you in that way. Your mum is like the world's greatest
Mystic June.
medium.
Although I think she says she reckons she's a large now.
Wait.
That's her joke. Don't shoot the messenger.
Your mum's got some good dad jokes.
No way.
Well, thanks for coming along anyway.
Yeah, thank you.
We can do something
Enjoyed
a bit more grown up next time if you
Yeah,
want.
definitely. Let's do a grown up movie. Yeah, it was good and worth a watch.
Yeah, I quite enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun. I've said that like 70 million times now. It was
definitely a lot of fun.
Definitely a lot of fun. Enjoy it. Have fun. I do still need to see Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Yeah, I don't even know what that is. That was
That's that Tarantino movie.
What was that one? What was that one with a car and Clint Eastwood was in it? Was that a Quentin Tarantino? Gran Torino.
That just sounds like Tarantino.
Oh, right. In which case, I have no idea.
That's the mistake you're making.
Yeah, I thought that other guy was a bullfighter. I thought Quentin Tarantino was a car. And essentially, you've essentially picked up someone who knows nothing about movies. But I do my best.